Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 141 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This one is so fabulous. It has a written pattern called Shells Around, and it's written by Aurora over at myblueangels.blogspot.com. We've used a few of her patterns before. We love her patterns. She's so fantastic, and thank you so much for allowing us to use your patterns in our 365 days of granny squares project. Before we start, I do want to mention a few things. We are using just scrap yarns in this project. This is Red Heart Super Saver yarn that I'm using. You can use any scraps that you have available. We are also using an H size crochet hook, which is 5 millimeters, so make sure you have that handy, as well as a yarn needle and a scissors, because we'll be cutting our yarn and sewing in our ends or changing color quite frequently. You can use one solid color or use as many colors as you want. Also, check out the links in the description of this video. There's a link to the written pattern by Aurora, so you can follow along. Her written pattern is written very clearly, and I really suggest you check out the rest of her patterns on her website. So I'll put that link in the description of this video. There's also a link to my Facebook page and Instagram. Make sure you're following me on both places, and also share your photos in the comment section of today's post on Facebook, and share your photos on Instagram by hashtagging 365 days of granny squares and YARNutopia, so hashtag YARNutopia, and you can double tap my photos on there, and I'll double tap yours and comment on my favorites. I want to definitely see the colors you choose today. I'm really loving seeing all your colors and all your squares that everybody's making. So our hashtag is growing. If you see, you can go in and check out that hashtag yourself and give each other encouragement and get inspiration for your next granny square colors. So check that out. Also, you can follow me on Snapchat. I was gonna say Instagram, but you can follow me on anywhere really. And then I'd like to say a thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time out to make these videos with us. He's our videographer, editor, and photographer for every single one of our videos. So make sure you give him a shout out and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube so you can get the update on when he posts our next video. And one last thing, if you have a chance, go to our channel on YouTube, and on the right hand side there is a blue button that says support. If you could click that and support us in any way you can, that would be so greatly appreciated. And those of you who have already supported us, your generosity is not going unnoticed. It is so amazing. You guys are the best. So let's just get started in making number 141 granny square today. Let's start off with a slip knot. So put your short end over your long end, then fold that down and then pull that through. Pull tight and we can start. To start off, we need to chain 4, so yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, 3, and 4. And now in the 4th chain from the hook, we are going to put 15 double crochets in there. So yarn over, go into the 4th chain, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, which is this first chain right here. We're going to go in, then yarn over and pull it through that chain, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that is a double crochet. So again, yarn over, go into that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So that's 2, yarn over, go into that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see I'm working in a circular form here. This is 8, 9, 10. You can kind of scooch these over like that. 11, 12, 13, 14, and last one here, 15. So this is what it should look like. But now what you want to do is actually count back 16, and you'll come to this first chain up 3 right here because that counts as our first stitch. So count back 16, you want to have 16 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 will be this chain up 3 right here. You want to insert your hook right in there, then yarn over, pull through and through for a slip stitch, and that completes round 1. Now if you're not changing color, just chain up 3 and go on to round 2 with me. But I'm going to change color here, so I'm going to chain up 1 and cut this yarn, pull this through and pull that tight, insert my hook right back into that same chain up 3 right there, same stitch, grab a new color. Now if you're changing color, you can actually start on any stitch for round 2. So then pull that through. Okay. And now going on to round 2, we are going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put a double crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we need to chain 1, so yarn over and pull through. And then we're going to put 2 more double crochet into that same stitch. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And again, yarn over, go into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that created our first corner to create the square shape that we're making. And now we want to just put 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So yarn over, go into this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So there's 1, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 2, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now in the next stitch, we're going to make our next corner. So we have to put 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, all in this next stitch right here. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So 1 and 2, then chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then put 2 more double crochet into that same stitch. 1 and 2. Okay, so there's our second corner. Now we're just going to repeat, so we're just going to put 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So 1, 1, and 1. Now in the next stitch, we're going to make our next corner. So that is 2 double crochet, chain 1, and 2 double crochet, all into this next stitch right here. So 2, 1, and 2. Just like that. Now we're going to put 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. And now in the next stitch, make your next corner. So that is 2 double crochet, then chain 1, and 2 double crochet. And now you should have 3 stitches left. You're just going to put 1 double crochet in the rest of the stitches on this round. So 1, 1, and 1. Okay, then we're going to slip stitch to the beginning, chain up 3 right here, 1, 2, 3, insert your hook, then yarn over, pull through, and through. And there's round 2 finished. Now, if you are not changing color, slip stitch into this next stitch and into this chain 1 space, and then chain up 3 and go on to round 3 with me. But I'm going to change color here, so I'm going to chain 1, cut this yarn, pull that through, pull tight, go into this chain 1 space of the corner and grab my new color, hook that on my hook and pull that through. And now we're going to start off with our beginning corner, so we're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. We are going to put another double crochet into this chain 1 space, so yarn over, go into this chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. and then we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to put 2 more double crochet into that same chain 1 space. Just like that. So our first corner is made. Now we are going to go into this first double crochet right here. Okay, you might need to scoot these over just a little bit just to see your first stitch, and we're going to single crochet in there. So no yarning over, just go into this stitch right here, and then yarn over and pull that through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. Now we're going to skip these next 2 stitches, and then in this next stitch, which should be the middle stitch on this side here, this stitch right here, we are going to put 5 double crochets in there. So yarn over, skip this stitch, go into this stitch for 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I just put 5 double crochets all in that same center stitch on the side. Then we are going to skip the next 2 stitches and put a single crochet into the last stitch on the side right before the chain 1 space. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Just like that. Now we're in the chain 1 space here. We're going to make our corner stitches, which is 2 double crochet. So yarn over, go in to the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So 2 double crochet, then chain 1, and then 2 double crochet. So now we just want to repeat what we did on this side for this side and each side around. So single crochet into this first stitch here. You want to make sure that you can see it. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we want to skip these next 2 stitches and put 5 double crochets in the next stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we want to skip the next 2 stitches here and then single crochet in the last stitch on the side that's right before the chain 1 corner space. So just single crochet in there. And now in the corner chain 1 space, you just make your corner, which is 2 double crochet, chain 1, and 2 double crochet. So just repeat then what we were doing on each side in each corner for the last 2 sides in this last corner here, and I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to round 4 together. Alright, I'm just finishing my last stitch here, single crochet, and then you want to slip stitch to the very beginning chain up 3 here. So 1, 2, 3. Just the top here, just insert your hook right in both loops, just like that. Yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, if you're not changing color, just slip stitch into this stitch right here and into this chain 1 space of the corner and chain up 3 and go on to round 4 with me. But I'm chaining 1 right here because I'm going to change color. So I'm fastening off, just chaining 1, cutting the yarn and pulling that through, pulling tight, inserting my hook into any corner space. So I'm just going to go right into this chain 1 corner, grabbing this color, my green from the beginning, hooking that on my hook and pulling that through. And now we can go on to round 4, chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to make our corner. So double crochet, so yarn over, go into that same chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then put 2 more double crochet into that same space. So 1 and 2. Okay, so there's our corner. Now we want to single crochet into this first double crochet right here. So insert your hook, just no yarning over, just insert your hook, then yarn over and pull that through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we want to skip this double crochet here, and we want to make our shell stitch or 5 double crochets into this single crochet right here. So yarn over, go into the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So we want to make 5 of those in there. So that was 1, this is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Okay, after making this shell, then you want to chain 1, so yarn over and pull through. And then you want to get into the middle double crochet of this shell here, and you want to put a single crochet in there. So just basically just skip this double crochet and this double crochet and then single crochet into this middle stitch here. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then you want to chain 1 again, so yarn over and pull through. And then we're going to put a shell stitch into this next single crochet. So skip over these 2 double crochets here and put your 5 double crochets into this single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just like that. Then we want to skip a double crochet, so skip this next stitch right here and put a single crochet in the last stitch on this side before the next corner stitch here. So single crochet into the last stitch on this side. Now we're in the chain 1 of the corner and we want to put our corner in there. So that is 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, all in that same chain 1 corner space. Okay, now if that first side confused you a little, I will show you again. So on this next side, put a single crochet into this first stitch here. Okay, then we are going to skip this next stitch, this next double crochet right here, and we're going to put a shell stitch in the single crochet. Our shell stitch is 5 double crochets, all in that same stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to skip 2 double crochets and put a single crochet in the middle stitch here. Then chain 1, and then skip these next 2 double crochets and put a shell in the next single crochet, which is 5 double crochets in that same stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to skip this next stitch, this next double crochet stitch, and we're going to single crochet in the last stitch on this side. Okay, now in the corner chain 1 space, just put 2 double crochet, chain 1, and 2 double crochet. And then just work your sides in this last corner here, just like we've been doing, and then I will meet you up at the end of round 4 and we'll go on to round 5 together. Alright, I'm just making my last stitch here, single crochet, and then we want to slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 of this round here. 1, 2, 3, insert your hook, then yarn over and pull through, and through. Now if you're not changing color, just slip stitch into this next stitch and into this chain 1 corner space and chain up 1 and go on to round 5 with me. But I'm going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn, pull that through and pull tight. I'm going to insert my hook into the chain 1 corner space, grab my new color, hook that on my hook and pull that through, and then chain up 1. And now we're going to put 3 single crochet into the same chain 1 space here. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, single crochet. So that was 1. Insert your hook back into that chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's 2. Insert your hook back into that chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that's 3 single crochets in the chain 1 space. Now we want to single crochet into the next 3 stitches. So into the next 3, these next 2 double crochets and then this single crochet here. So you may need to move these over so you can see your first stitch. So single crochet in there, and single crochet in this next stitch, and then single crochet in this single crochet here. Okay, now we want to chain 2, so yarn over, pull through, 1 and 2, and then we want to single crochet in the 3rd double crochet of the shell. So skip these 2 stitches, 1, 2, and single crochet into this middle stitch here. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, then we want to chain 2, 1, 2, and single crochet into this next single crochet. So skip these next 2 stitches and this chain 1 space and single crochet into the single crochet. Okay, then chain 2, 1, 2, skip over this chain 1 space and these two double crochets here, and then single crochet into this middle double crochet of this next grouping here. Okay, then chain 2, 1, 2, skip these next 2 double crochets and then single crochet into the next single crochet and into the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, these next 2. Okay, and now we're in the chain 1 of the corner here. We are going to put 3 single crochets in there. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're turning the corner and we're going to repeat what we did on this side for this side here. So single crochet in these first 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then chain 2, 1, 2. Skip 2 stitches and single crochet in the middle stitch of this grouping here. Then chain 2, 1, 2, skip the next 2 stitches and this chain 1 space and single crochet in the single crochet here. Then chain 2, 1, 2, skip this chain 1 space and skip over these 2 stitches here and make a single crochet in the middle stitch of this shell here. Then chain 2, 1, 2, skip these next 2 stitches here, and then single crochet in the last 3 stitches on this side. So 1, 2, and 3. And now we're in the corner, chain 1 space, so we're going to put 3 single crochets in there. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so just repeat that what we were doing for each side and put 3 single crochets in the corner, chain 1 space, and then I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to our last round together. Alright, just finishing my last side here, and then you want to slip stitch to the beginning single crochet of this round, okay, not the chain up 1, but go right into the actual single crochet, then yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, if you're not changing color, slip stitch into this next stitch here and then chain up 2 and go on to round 6 with me. But I'm only going to chain 1 right here and cut my yarn because I'm changing color, so I'm going to pull that through and pull tight. I'm going to insert my hook in the middle single crochet of this corner, okay, or of any corner. If you're changing color, you can go into any corner, but go into the middle single crochet of the 3 single crochet grouping. So right in there, grab your new color, hook that on your hook, and then chain up 2. So yarn over, pull through 1 and 2, and that counts as our first half double crochet of this round. And in the same stitch, we are going to put 2 half double crochets. So yarn over, go into the stitch, same stitch, middle stitch here, yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of the loops on our hook, because that is a half double crochet. So yarn over, go back into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 of the loops on your hook. Okay, so essentially it looks like there's 3 half double crochets in there because this chain up 2 at the beginning counts as a stitch. Now we are going to put 1 half double crochet into each stitch and in each chain 2 space across the side for 15 stitches. So let's count here, yarn over, go into this first stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, and the next stitch, half double crochet. Now in this first chain 2 space here, we're just going to put 1 half double crochet in there, and then in the next stitch we're putting a half double crochet. Then in this next chain 2 space, 1 half double crochet, and then in the next stitch, 1 half double crochet. In the next chain 2 space, 1 half double crochet, and in the next stitch, 1 half double crochet. The next chain 2 space, half double crochet, and then in the last 4 stitches on this side, just 1 half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that should be 15. So let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now we are at the middle single crochet of the 3 single crochet grouping in the chain 1 corner space here. So we are going to put 3 half double crochets in there. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we just are going to repeat what we did on this side for this side. So put a half double crochet in each of the stitches and 1 half double crochet in each of the chain 2 spaces. And then when you get to the middle single crochet of the corner grouping, make sure you put 3 half double crochets in there. So just do that all the way around, just repeating what we've been doing, and then I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll fasten off together. Okay, I'm just finishing up here, last half double crochet, and then once you're finished you want to slip stitch to the beginning, chain up 2 right here, 1, 2, so insert your hook in the front and back loop, then yarn over and pull through and through. And now we can fasten off. Our square is big enough, so chain 1 and cut this yarn, pull that through and pull tight, grab your yarn needle right away, and sew in your ends. So there you have it. Number 141 granny square is complete. Thank you to Aurora for allowing us to use this pattern in our big project. Make sure you're checking out those links in the description of this video, linked to her written pattern, linked onto her website. Check out her website. You know, you can check out other patterns that she has. They're really great, and her patterns are written so perfectly. There's no, like, I haven't had any problems with her patterns at all, and they're clearly written, and I really like her designs. So there it is. How beautiful is that? I love shell stitches. So also check out the link to my Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you follow me on both places, and double tap most of my photos on Instagram. Make sure you're following me on Snapchat as well. I'll put all that information in the description of this video. Share your photos in the comment section of today's post on Facebook. I want to see what colors you come up with. What are your shells looking like today? So thanks for watching, everyone. Happy hooking!